What's up, y'all? I'm Swamp Tarzan, an avid adventurer and your host of this episode of Tarzan and Friends. The friends being the critters I come across on this wild adventure. I'm in Northeast Florida, checking to see what kind of animals I can find. Look at this backdrop I got. There's all types of critters that we could come across. So come along, enjoy the ride, and let's see what we can find. And let's have some fun. Woohoo! Check this out, guys. This is a male gopher tortoise that is on the hunt for a female. It's breeding season, and so these guys are roaming around looking for those females that they can, do the dirty with. But these guys normally don't stray very far from their burrow, and so that's how I know this is a male that's on the hunt for a female. These guys play such a vital role for the ecosystem, housing hundreds of different species of animals. From frogs to moles to rats to lizards. It's amazing how important they are for the ecosystem. What a start to the day, and let's see what else we can find. Check this out, guys. Another male gopher tortoise out on the lookout for his female for the year. It's like I told you guys, it's breeding season for these jokers. And so this male is out looking for his female that he can, make those babies that can hopefully be the future generations. These guys are a protected species, and you're not even allowed to touch them. They are so cool, though. The only tortoise species that we have here in Florida. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Tiny little baby swamp gecko on the swim. Water's super dirty right now. What's up, little dude? I just saw a soft-shelled turtle poke his head up right there, too. But, like I said, the water is dirty. There's another soft-shelled turtle sticking his head out. Where we at? Right there. Right there. Hi, dude. It's hotter than the devil's bedroom out here. I'm out here walking barefoot, as usual. And I mean, the ground is hot to the touch. I mean, I know normally on a sunny day it'd be hot, but I mean, this sand right here, burning hot. Thankfully, I have leather on the bottom of my feet, but like, it is obnoxiously hot out here. You can hear the hot bugs, cicadas, whatever you want to call them. I call them hot bugs. But let's see, check this out. So, all these little trees that are taller right here, those are all native persimmon trees. This is a little patch of persimmon trees that I've found, but kind of just noticed it as I was walking by. But yeah, native persimmons, pretty cool. I have no idea what all these little grasshopper things are that keep flying, but there is a bunch of them. Look at them all. I just stir them up as I'm walking through. Crazy. Don't feel good to step on pine cones, I'll tell you what. Guys, there's turkeys with the babies. Oh my goodness. Look at the little poults. Look how cute they are. Closer, but oh well. There's more out there. Check that out. See him out there? Whoa. There you go. That was the most adorable little noise. I didn't mean to scare him. I just wanted to see him. I'm sorry, buddy. Goodness gracious. Are there more? No. That was the most adorable little noise. I can't help but think, but he was calling for help. That poor little bugger. Look at all those dudes. He's got all his babies with her. She's got all her babies with her. See all that tore up stuff? That's from pigs. wild pigs looking for grubs and worms and other stuff. But what's crazy is this is pretty fresh. I mean, that's still wet right there. This is all dried a little, but it's still pretty relatively fresh. It's a couple days though. See how the grass is dead? A couple days old. Mama turkey and her little babies. I doubt she'll let me get any closer, but I'm gonna walk around along the tree line, see how close she lets me get. Turkey feathers. Check that out. Gorgeous bird. And right here. See all this mud all over here? That's from pigs. They come out from rooting. Oh my goodness, there's a tick. See him right there? Never did I think I'd find one of those. Look at that ugly thing. Where's he at? There he is. Look, there's a tick. Never in my life did I think I'd find a tick wild on a tree. Look at that, gross. I do not like ticks. Anyways, what else? No clue what kind of bug just landed on me, but he's got some crazy colors. Look at those colors on this thing. Anybody know what kind of bug that is? Look at him in the sun. Freaking metallic blue. What the heck? Come here, buddy. Come on my hand. Look at that. Look at the colors on this guy. I've never seen a beetle like this. Anybody ever seen a beetle this color before? Look at that. What? Can't see it that good. Look at the colors on this beetle. What? Is it just me or are more turkeys, baby turkeys coming out? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby turkeys and 1 adult turkey. That's a lot of turkeys. We're gonna see how close she lets us get. I mean, I'm over here talking, she doesn't care. So maybe she's just not scared of people. I almost forgot my stick. That would have been tragic. Goodness, this is my favorite stick. FWC always harasses me for having a snake hook. They're like, what do you need it for? I'm like, well, snakes. For what? Get them out of the road. I'm always polite. So I got me a stick that serves the same purpose. It's my new snake hook. How about that? Those turkeys are right around them. Right there. Right around this corner. I'll see if they're still there when I come around. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. They see real well, so you gotta be slow too. Look at them all. So dang cute. Look at the baby turkeys. Oh my goodness. I'm 40 yards away. She does not care that I'm here. They're not even that small babies. Look at them all. They do not even care that I'm here. That is, I have no idea what that noise was. It came from somewhere right in front of them. They're just letting me walk towards them. I think they're more curious of what I am. I wonder if it's because I'm shirtless. Do I look like a deer? I'm moving slow. They do not even care that I'm here. What? Check this out. These turkeys do not care. What's up, buddies? You guys are awfully cute, you know that? You know that? Oh, this guy's straggling off in the back. No, keep up, buddy. Stay with the pack. There you go, he's catching up. Stay with the pack. They're such cool animals. Look, the mom's looking at me like, what the heck is this thing? Oh, she's chasing her babies. See, there's even punishment in the animal world. Mama said, knock it off. Knock it off. That's so funny. Even in the animal, oh, she's just one more. She's disciplining. Look at her. Oh, that's so cute. She's got like a blue head. What a crazy animal. See, these turkeys and these pigs have a somewhat symbiotic relationship. Well, the pigs don't really care about the turkeys, but the turkeys use this ground that the pigs root up, all this freshly rooted area, and they were looking for bugs and other little insects that were exposed to eat. I walked over here and found this feather. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the pattern on that thing. It's crazy how pretty turkeys are. Unreal. Anytime I walk past this osprey, she screams at me. I'm not gonna, you're okay. She's got some babies in a nest over there. Not happy I'm here. Osprey fight. We got an osprey fight. I don't know why they're fighting. I think one was trying to steal something out of the other one's nest. Oh, dude. I'm waiting for him to lock up. The one on the left is the owner of the nest, the one that's been screaming at me. I guess I distracted her from this other one that was trying to steal something out of her nest. Now they're fully fighting. They locked up right before I got the camera on them. Midair, talons latched. Pretty crazy. Alright, she successfully chased her off. Great success. I'm trying not to scare it, but there is a black widow. Check that out. Where'd he go? There it is. Look at that spicy little spider. Now it doesn't have the typical hourglass, so this could be a false widow. I will voice in what the right answer is, but check that dude out. After doing some research, it is a Mediterranean false widow. So cool. All right, bub, let's put him back. Look at the size of these jokers. Shoo-wee. I would not want to step barefoot onto this ant pile. That would feel brutal. Those things are giant. Look at them compared to my hand. Big ol'. See if they attack me. Just kidding. I don't want to know. Check this out. We got two mating butterflies. They look like monarchs, but I believe they're like queen butterflies or something. They're attached though. That's what they do whenever they're mating. They attach from butt to butt. Is the best way I can put it. See him down there? Look at him. What a crazy looking. Let's see if they stop flying. Look at that. So those are not monarch butterflies. I think they're called queen butterflies or king, something like that. But they look, it looks like the one attached is dead, but it's not. I just saw some pigs over there. So here's the rundown. I'm gonna sneak up on them, just because. Might as well, right? Let's see how close we can get. They're onto me. Or they're onto something. Oh, they're not onto me. Oh, I'm sneaking up on them. Update, now there's turkeys over there, which means if they spook, pigs are gone too. Gotta move real slow. Without my shirt on, they usually think I'm a deer. Alright, I got eyes on the pig. There goes the one that was making all the noises. That little gray one. Bro, I'm 50 feet from these things. There's some cool looking piglets. All different colors. So they don't see well, so if I move slow, I may be able to get close. This ground is really hot. There goes the turkeys. She's seen me. She's still eating now. She has no idea what I am. She has no idea what I am. Here she comes. Let's see how close she gets. It's about as close as I figured she'd get, about 15 feet. I don't have this wind right now. She is so confused. She has no idea what I am. She's like, am I supposed to feel threatened? That's a small female. That's a very small female to have all those piglets. That's crazy. She's still trying to win me. She doesn't know what the hell I am. She's like, I might as well run. I don't know what this thing is, so let's get me and the babies out of harm's way. That's what she's saying. Cool. There they go. Woo. They got within like 15 feet of me, that female did. She had no idea what I was. That was freaking awesome. I love sneaking up on them like that. But it's always fun to see how close I can get. I kept hearing something chatter like that. Tick, 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 tick. And I was like, what is making that noise? And I looked, and it was these two stick bugs mating. So I know it sounded like that noise was coming from over here. That's because there's two more stick bugs right there mating. Stick bugs right there. See them? Those things were making the noise. There's a locust right underneath them. And then these two over here were also making noise. Look at them, they're just crawling all over. These guys are covering crazy ground. Check those things out. What a weird animal. So, you gotta be careful with stick bugs because some of them can spray venom or poison, whatever. But some are harmless. I don't know the difference, so I'm not gonna touch them, but look at those things. Crazy looking. I was just walking on this trail and there's a bunch of turkeys. Hey guys, I kind of need to go that way. The problem is there's water on both sides of this trail, so I don't know if they're gonna fly away. A lot of people think baby turkeys can't fly, but they really actually can. Not far, but they can. I think these guys are gonna run the entire distance of the trail though. If I had to guess. Look at that view though. Shoo-wee! Those guys are gonna run all the way. That's hilarious. Oh, they're going across. Nope, she changed her mind. She said we're gonna go the whole way. She keeps like stopping and waiting and turning around and looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming that way. It's kind of the only way I can go. She's kind of leaving her babies behind in the dust. I'm gonna get you. Just kidding. See what I mean? She keeps stopping, turning around, looking at me. Like, hey, are coming? He's like, yeah, I'm coming this way, bro. You're gonna have to go the entire way unless you fly away, which I know you're not. Turkeys are lazy. I didn't mean it as an insult. Oh, look. This is my ADD kicking in. There he goes. It was a grasshopper. 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 My young grasshopper. Hi, buddy. That's a crazy looking grasshopper. Do you know the difference between a grasshopper and a locust is a locust has wings? That's it. Genetically, same thing. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that. If a grasshopper grows wings, it becomes a locust. Weird, but kind of cool. They've almost made it. You've almost made it, mama. She could take a right where she's at and go into the woods. So this is the last we'll be seeing of them. Bye, guys. There's always one that's like a rebel. The one on the far left is a troublemaker. They're all waiting for him to go in the woods. Holy crap, there's a lot more of them than I thought. Oh, there's two groups of them. They just met up with another group of babies. Look at them. Holy crap. I like to have fun. I just got pretty close to all of those. I don't know. That was not the best calling in the world, but hey. It kind of worked. How many alligators? It's pretty dry right now. How many alligators do you think are in this culvert pipe? We're gonna find out. All right, I'm gonna flip you upside down. Dun, 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 dun. Is there a bunch? I can't tell. All right, so I watched the video back. Okay, not as many as I thought there would be, but I've come and checked this exact culvert before, and there was like 30 alligators all crammed in that one little culvert pipe. So that's why I thought there might be more. Sorry. Ain't no water left in this ditch, but there's still a gator. Watch how quickly he takes off into his hole. He's got like a little hole that's got water in it. Probably one of the last little, there he goes. Probably one of the last little sources of water around for a while. That's why those gator holes are so important, because they provide a watering hole for countless numbers of animals during the dry season. So just another vital role that alligators play in the ecosystem. See the deer? Hi guys, what's up? Has fish splashed down there? What's up guys? They see me, they're just like, what the heck is this thing? What is this thing? What's up, little dudes? Well, I guess little girls. Those are two does. Beautiful little backdrop. Oh, there's turkeys behind them too. That's crazy. What a beautiful little backdrop. Just some does running through the meadow. Little turkeys down there too. It's almost 6 o'clock p.m. in the evening, and the hot bugs are still out. That's what those noises are. I think they're cicadas. I call them hot bugs because they only make noise when it's brutally hot outside. It's like they know that it's 150 degrees out, 120% humidity. I am sweating bullets. Look, it's a little coot. I don't know anything else that they're called. I just call them coots. All my buddies call them coots. You got white bill, black head, black body, coots. C-O-O-T-S. Coming up on another group of baby turkeys with their mama. With their mama. Look at them all in the field. Using the pig rooting to try and find some grubs and worms and other little critters to eat. No idea what kind of plant this is, but it's got bugs all over it that I don't want to get stung by. Wasp, ants. Don't know why all the wasps are drawn to this type of plant. Look at that joker. That thing's fat as heck. Look, there's another one. Why are all the wasps drawn to this plant? It's so weird. See? Look at the size of this banana spider. Holy crap. That's my hand next to her. You never know. Oh, that kind of scared me. That is the big female. You see that tiny little one? That's the male. And what's crazy about spiders is once that female's done mating with the male, she bites his head off and eats the rest of the body. So it's a rough life for male spiders out here. Look, it's a not so green anole. Yes, green anoles can change their color to brown or bright green depending on what their background is. Pretty dang cool, huh? Bye, bud. Have a good life. Armadillo. Man, what a day and what a hike. We saw so much, from deer to alligators to turkeys to even baby pigs. We saw so many different kinds of bugs and all sorts of other crazy critters. You can't ask much more when you go out on a hike in Florida. You know, I got bugs surrounding me. I'm leaving with a bit of a sunburn, but I had an amazing day. You guys have an amazing rest of your day, and find somebody and tell them you love them. You never know what people are going through. It could change their life.